Yo, you know what it is, the kid Cortez, and make sure you tune in, because I'm tuning in. Witty Smitty News. You heard? Brooklyn.
You get washed on the web, itsy bitsy. You in question soon as we see you, Witty Smitty.
Christian Smith, Witty Smitty News, Beast Mode Awakening, joined with Kriss Cain, live day 2. So how do you think day 1 went?
Yo, it was crazy, man. I'll say, yo, as a promoter, whatever the fuck you want to call me, I don't give a fuck. But like as that, like I feel like when you're trying to organize these events, you get really anxious when it's starting to get close to that time, you know, especially when it's like people you haven't dealt with in the past and you've already given them money and shit, you've paid for flights and shit, hotels, and you're like, oh fuck, I hope this all happens. I hope this guy who might not be able to get over the border can get over the border, you know, like I hope this, you know, I hope those guys get through customs and shit. It's mad nerve-wracking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like everyone was doubting that Math was going to get over. Yeah. Almost everyone was doubting that. And when you posted that picture yesterday, I think you put everyone in beast mode at ease, the fans at ease.
Literally, I was sitting in the car with Cortez and we're like, yo, man, he's like, yo, something's wrong because they brought Matt to a whole different area, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, man, we still got to wait for a little bit. And then I was like, yo, for some reason, after like 20 minutes, I was like, yo, bro, I think you should just roll back in. And then we rolled back in. Within 2 seconds, they were walking back out the door. I was like, like it makes you relax, you know?
So let's talk about their performances last night. They came with some shit. Yeah. Definitely no slack effort or any of that BS that, again, a bunch of people were doubting that they weren't going to come with rounds, especially because Cortez had Big K last week. So let's talk about that first.
Killed Big K.
Franchise on Cortez, fire battle. I think it's a beast mode classic. Maybe it's a little too early to say, but it was a great back and forth. What are your thoughts on it?
It was a great battle, man. Honestly, like, after Franchise went in the first round, I was like, okay, you know what? Like, Cortez is dead. Because I was thinking the same thing as everybody else was thinking. You know, maybe he's not going to be very well prepared. He just had a battle. But then you got to think about it. This guy battles all the time, and he's always consistent. And I should have realized that, but I wasn't sure of it. After he finished his first round, I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? Let's go. Like, I was just sitting there like... And
then Franchise second was even crazy. Another up from the previous first rounds. It was an insane battle. And then Math came in, 3-0'd crack, I'd say.
Yeah, that was bad.
He had a nice performance. Almost like a vintage Math performance, if you want to say. Yeah. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, he had a lot of energy. And, like, you know what? Like, a lot of people, like, they might look at him and they right off the bat, they have, like, this idea of who he is before they even get to know him. That dude came to the fucking event. He didn't know fucking nobody except for maybe like 2 or 3 people that he's seen online. Maybe he knew one of my homies too from when he was here last time. But like, he didn't know nobody. But he's walking around the place. He's shaking. Yo, I'm Math Hoffa. Yo, what's up? Shaking people's hands. He needed to introduce yourself. You're the fucking headliner.
Yeah.
But he's running around shaking everybody's hand. He's mad cool. That was the same vibe he had in the ring. Like he was with everybody. He was like, you know, he was mad interactive with the fans. You know what I mean?
So finally the title match. We won't touch everybody, but we gotta talk the title match. Lev kept it. How do you think that went? It was 4-1 decision or 5-0 decision?
It was a
5-0.
5-0 decision, but it was
2-1. 2-1 Lev.
Yeah, we all had a 2-1.
How do I feel about that? I feel good, man. Like, put it like this: if we have a champ that can defend the belt, and defend the belt again, and defend the belt again and again and again and again, like when we first started out, it was actually the thing that made us the most solid. Was that Dooms
had it
won
for
the
so
belt
long
in a tournament. Yeah. He kept the belt and he defended it like 2 or 3 times. You know, that actually gave us a little bit of pull. Like, yo, these guys have a champ and he won't battle anywhere else. He'll only battle there because he's their champ. And it was kind of sick, you know what I mean? I don't expect that now that Lev's our champ. If Lev gets the opportunity to go to a Ground Zero or to go to the King of the Dot event and be on the card or a smack or whatever, I'd be there. If I could cross the border, I'll be there. If it's here, he'll be sleeping at my crib and I'll be there. Yeah. That's how it is, you know, we support each other.
So performance of the night last night and battle of the night last night.
Oh man. Shit. Okay, fuck. There was a lot of fun. Every battle was really
good. That's true.
Every battle was really
No
good.
battle was trash.
No. There was so many people that stood out last night though. I can't really just
Only one. One performance of the night, one battle of the night.
I couldn't do that because it would be disrespectful to everybody else. I feel like Q did really amazing.
Yeah, Q did very well.
That's terrible, I can.
No, I feel like franchise.
Cortez is the best battle.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like I feel like that was the best
Best off
battle.
that performance.
I feel like that was the best battle of the night. But I feel like performance of the night, it could have gone to any of those guys. It could have went to Q. It could have went to franchise. It could have went to Cortez. It
Could have went to
Math.
Math.
You know what I mean? Like,
The dick.
like
Fair.
no, but it's true. Like, it could have gone to any of those guys. So like,
So day 2 today, what battle are you most looking forward to?
oh man, there's a lot of good battles today, man. I want to hear. I want to see what revelations come with, man. Like, a lot of people sleep on him. I really like his style. I don't care what nobody thinks. I really like his style. He has something different, you know? And, like, if people accept him and bring him in instead of, like, hating on him and not cheering for him when he has a good bar, you know? If you hype him up, he's only going to be better. You know what I mean? He's only going to gain from that and gain momentum. So, it's on the rest of the boys to fucking support him and push him. I think he's sick. The main event, I want to see LMS and Pat. I want to see what happens in that. Like, LMS was really interesting in his last battle, and I mean, he didn't have very long to write, but he was really interesting. He had a lot to bring to the table. It's a different element. I saw his interview with you. I already watched that. Thumbs it up. You already know. Subscribed. Subscribe.
Why are you talking about subscribing?
Because, man, they didn't subscribe yet. That's why I'm talking about subscribing. You know me. But yeah, yeah, I want to see that. I want to see what Mr. Sly for Life comes with. Because, like, realistically, he's very, very heavily slept on. I understand why. Like, a lot of people will, like, they'll look at somebody and be like, yo, he doesn't live that life where he's out shooting guns. But if he writes about it and he writes good, it's kind of like Fresco. Fresco's the best gun bar.
And he's even come out and said he doesn't smoke weed, he doesn't do anything, and he raps about putting blunts out on bitches' asses.
Yeah,
he spits at fire with swag, it works. I know exactly what you're talking
You
about.
know what I mean? So, I like what Sly brings to the table, too. He has a lot of energy. It's just that, I guess it rubs some people different, so they don't fuck with it. But I fuck with it, you know? So those are the battles that, like, the battlers I'm really looking to see. I want to see what reality comes back with. It's been a while.
Skrilla too.
Oh, Skrilla Cam is, listen, this is what I'm saying. Today's card is just as exciting to me as yesterday's card because these are my guys. These are my young bucks.
And the really hard workers.
These are the guys that pretty much made yesterday's card. You know what I mean? There's a lot of the guys on this card and at the bottom of yesterday's card, they're the ones who built this shit to have this shit grow like this. So it's all them, you know?
So what's next after this event?
Okay, after this event, I've already thought of something that I would really like to do. I want to actually kind of put out like a flyer that's not for a date, that's just for like, I want to do tryouts. I want to start doing tryouts and find some new young guys, some new young talent. Like I'm always looking. I just seen a 13-year-old. I have a 13-year-old. He just turned 13, last week or some shit? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna.
If you guys get bodied by a 13.
Put it like this.
Yeah, your shit's over.
I can't even bring him into bars. I gotta get his dad to come with him. But his dad runs Crew Entertainment. They also fucking want to work with us anyway. So shout out to Crew Entertainment. But like that's what it is. Like we're trying to like get everybody in this shit. If we can't bring you in a bar, we'll do a fucking outside event and get you spitting those bars so you can get into this shit, get your feet wet, get warmed up.
More female battles.
By the time you turn,
more female battles. We need
but by
that.
the time you turn 19 or whatever, you're already fire and you just got the game on smash. You had 18 battles. You know what to do when niggas boo you or when niggas aren't fucking with what you got. You just keep working and you learn that, and it takes time.
We out. Kriss Cain, Beast Mode The Awakening.
Yeah.
Witty Smitty News.
Witty Smitty News.